Hello guys, this is DBC Tabs here with again a Naruto Ninja Cards video. Now guys, I wanted to show you some of the best combinations I see in PvP every now and then. Now I want to show you the cards that I'm currently used to seeing in the PvP meta with all the techniques and cards. Like this Sakura is one that I don't see really a strategy for her, just throw her out when you need to because she's useful only in certain situations. She doesn't really have a great card combo that you can put her in. Now, let's see, what is another great combo that you can use to win in pretty much every game? I'm looking through these cards. It's because most of these cards don't have play. Oh, this Pakun. Okay, now we need to talk about this Pakun. Guys, if you have rush cards such as the secret rare Zabuza or cards just like that Kakashi that rush towards your opponent, this Pakun makes them go so much faster in the whole lane. It's very useful for cards when you want to really run at the opponent at the end of the game or something and you want to pile on the pressure really quickly so they don't have time to react. Pair up this Paku with the Zabuza and you'll be set. You'll basically take a life instantly. Any card that rushes towards your opponent, that's the combo with that Paku. Now this Kakashi with the Sharingan, he is very interesting because you can use a lot of different cards to combo with this Kakashi so he gets more and more health along the way. All you need to do is hit the opponent a lot. I usually see him, that Kakashi, paired up with this Choji because this Choji hits a bunch of opponents at the same time, knocking them back. So I think it's a really great combo. Now guys, this is a combo that I created that I like to use in PvP. So I use this Sasuke Uchiha, the Chidori Sasuke Uchiha, but first, before I send out the Sasuke, I send out this Ichibi to protect it. So send the Ichibi first, and then send the Kakashi because they'll have a hard time dealing with them. Now, this QB is very interesting because he can work with a lot of combos. I like to pair him with this Will to protect Naruto because even if QB dies, he doesn't die when he's connected to QB even though he's stronger. Now, you can also pair up the Naruto, that QB, with this Shadow Clone Naruto because the more health this Shadow Clone Naruto has, the more he's going to deal crazy amounts of damage because he'll be summoning more and more clones, and with the QB buff you won't be able to deal with it very easily. Now this Gamabunta that I showed you guys right now, he's great to combo with other Toad cards or with Jiraiya cards because the Toad deck works really well together. If you put them all in the same deck, the Toad deck could be really useful. So pair up that Gamabunta with any number of Jiraiya cards or any number of Toad cards and you will literally be set. You will literally have a pretty decent deck to put into PvP, and there are a lot of Jiraiya and Toad cards that you can use and pair them together. You need to do this, guys. You need to try out that deck. I think it's a very useful deck. Not my current favorite, but it's still very useful to use. Now, what are some other combos? I see this Tobirama Edo Regeneration, this Tobirama and the Edo Hashirama. If you pair that up with that purple card of Orochimaru with the Edo Tensei, which is very useful. I see this combo used a lot less now, but it's still pretty much used a lot, where you summon out these Edo Tensei cards and they're basically really hard to kill since they get their health back along the way. Now, just to show you, here's another Jiraiya card. You basically need this card to play the Toad deck because this Jiraiya card buffs up all the Toad cards. Very, very useful. Now, what other strategies do I like using? I think this Hiruzen Sarutobi is pretty useful to use by himself. I don't think he really needs any other cards to combo. You can combo with some other cards, but I don't really play that card, so I don't know how he really works really well. I just see him being used instantly to take out a couple cards. Now, there are cards like this Hiruzen, which is the Fire style, due to the Elemental Master, which you can combo with cards such as this Tobirama, which deal damage and slow. You can combo with this Hashirama, which stops the opponent, and you can combo with this Hiruzen Sarutobi and deal a crazy amount of damage to basically take out your opponent's whole entire lane with no effort if you combo these cards together. Now, if you combo this Giant Vortex Jutsu Kakashi, holy hell, you have a pretty decent pushback strategy of dealing a lot of damage to your opponent's card and getting him very vulnerable. Now, what else? It's because there are so many different strategies people create that you normally don't know which one is the best. So yeah, if you use the student trio, which does summon the students after it goes down, and you pair it up with this Naruto, the Shadow Clone Naruto, and you pair it up with cards like this Shadow Clone Kakashi and pair it up with some more Shadow Clone cards, you'll basically have an unstoppable army because you'll summon so many clones and so many characters so fast that it'll be very difficult. There's Obara as well, which will be very difficult to deal with, guys. The Shadow Clone strategy may seem pretty useless since they're all low health, but guys, it is very strong. Take that as you will. Now, I think this is necessary for every single deck. You need that Ino, and this Inoichi would take control of your opponent's card. They are necessary for every deck. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys in the next time.